Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 doo. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. And if you would like, maybe give the video a thumbs up. Let's see. Let's do a random ranking. We're gonna do a random ranking today. We're gonna go to my movie collection behind me, pick out 3 movies at random, and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. Let's get to picking some movies. Okay, where do we want to start? Let's go all the way down here. All right. We got our first one. There it is. And then maybe in this section, not sure how often I pull from here. Doesn't feel like very often. I feel a, what do I feel there? I feel a, that does feel weird. I don't know what that is. It feels like a unique case. Okay, and then actually, maybe let's go this section here. Let's see what we got. All right, we got 3 movies. Let's get to ranking them. Oh, I haven't seen that in a long time. That's gonna be rough. Ah, that's that weird case. Okay. Weird set of films. All right, so the weird case, let's start off with that. That was Notting Hill. So see how it's like made out of this very flimsy plastic here. And the more the seam bends, hey, look at that. It's like Hugh Grant's just like hanging out in my house. Look at that. He's like, oh, excuse me. Wait, is that Hugh Grant? Okay, yeah, I was gonna... for a second, it looked like Rupert Everett, and I was like, what? Like, look at it quickly. Didn't it look like Rupert Everett from just like a quick glance? Actually, I can't do a British accent with some words. But this guy right here, I remember him from like, he was in one of the Harry Potter movies. He was like Luna Lovegood's dad. He's in The Replacements. He's like the kicker. He plays football, but his football is soccer, and he's good at soccer, or was good at soccer. So we brought him over here to the States to be the kicker for American football. But yeah, this is a good movie, but it is one that I need to rewatch. I should bring that up to my wife, because it has been some years since we've seen it. But I do always remember liking it. It's not like my favorite Julia Roberts, not my favorite Hugh Grant movie, but it is, as Newsweek says, hilarious. And I remember this got a lot of big press, and it was just a pretty popular movie at the time when it came out. Notting Hill was. Excuse me. Next we have Magic Mike. This is the first one, which is, when we're looking at all of them, and actually didn't a third or fourth one come out? How many are there? 4? I don't know. I think one just came out called the Final Dance, The Last Dance or something. It just like dropped on streaming. Nobody knows about it. You know, I feel like when these movies dropped, it was kind of like big news. A lot of people were going out to see them. And it's like this other one just like came and went. And that's the problem with streaming. Nothing exists in the culture anymore. That's why I'm very anti-streaming, even though I use it sometimes. But physical media is where it's at, right? I mean, look at the movie The French Connection. I got it right over here in my Best Picture collection. I have it, but now it's been edited. They've edited it down. But I still have it, thankfully. But yeah, I remember this movie was more serious, where the sequel was a little bit more silly. And the third one or fourth one, I don't know. But I just know this one had a more dramatic touch to it, and I thought it worked. I thought it was pretty good. Now this one has been a long time since I've seen it. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? And gosh, the last time I watched this was probably on like Cinemax or something when I was a kid. But yeah, there we have Johnny Depp, and then Leo, American Heartthrobs, and they have gone on to become some of our greatest thespians in terms of acting. Well, I guess thespians is acting. That was me being redundant. I didn't need to say that twice. They're the greatest thespians in terms of acting. Yeah, obviously. But gosh, it's been such a long time since I've seen this. But this movie, I think it's pretty emotional. And they're at the end, and I don't know. Gosh, I'm trying to remember. I mean, last time I watched this, I was probably like in junior high or something, and I haven't even watched this copy. Maybe I have, but my strongest memories of this movie are watching it on TV. But I do remember liking it at the time, you know? So, how are we going to rank them? I think I know. I'm actually feeling pretty confident here. I'm going to go with What's Eating Gilbert Grape, followed by Notting Hill. There are days, though, where I feel like Notting Hill could be number one, but I don't know why I'm not fully in the romantic comedy mood right now. Is it the time of year? Is it the time of day? What's going on in my life right now? I don't know. Well, why would I not be interested in romantic comedies? I don't know. It's probably just a right now thing. It's probably just right now. It's probably just because I pulled this movie and I'm thinking, you know what? I haven't seen it in a while, and I'd like to revisit it. And Notting Hill, I also haven't seen in a while. Look at that. It just almost looks like 3D. I mean, it kind of is 3D, but the way Hugh Grant just pops off the the case there is just fantastic. Also, we have Sex and the City on DVD, and I think we have it two different ways, or maybe one way. I don't know. But I know they come in this packaging, and they're just so brittle, and they've fallen apart, and it's just no good. So anytime you see something packaged like this, just know it's not long lasting. So, and then I'm going to finish off with number 3 being Magic Mike. I just, I thought it was good, but it was kind of like a one-time watch for me. I'll probably watch it again someday, but it's not one I'm itching to see right now and be like, oh yeah, I gotta rewatch that. But I do feel that way about Gilbert Grape. It's been so long, and Notting Hill definitely do love romantic comedies, and I like this one, and I would like to, watch it again. Magic Mike, I'm just not in that hurry. So there we go. What's Eating Gilbert Grape, followed by Notting Hill, and then the very first Magic Mike. So my question to you is, have you seen these movies? These 3 right here? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all 3, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Peer Hangout.